I think countries like Egypt, for instance, and Iran are looking at this, folks in those countries, and saying, this is the kind of thing that we deal with in our country pretty often. And yet this is the United States of America, and we're hearing it here. And then you just heard that sound. We've been hearing that all day. I'm not quite sure what that is, guys, that sound that you've heard repeatedly. It might be a pepper ball spray. We don't know what it is because we have been seeing smoke billowing from the top left corner of the inauguration balcony over to your left. We're seeing some lights, a spotlight from where that noise was coming. But again, it seems at this point, yes, people are yelling at the camera. That's what they do out here. That's to be expected. So apologies in advance if anybody says anything of any profane nature. But at this point, it seems like people are beginning to dissipate. It's pretty cold out here. There is a 6 p.m., I believe, curfew in place that the mayor had put out a couple of hours ago. That's kind of causing people to disperse a little bit more. But man, oh man, guys, it has been quite a day so far to see this site, knowing what it looks like normally. And then again, there's that smoke from the middle of that inauguration balcony coming out. We don't know what it is. We're seeing flash grenades go off. I believe that's what that sound is flash grenades going off on the inauguration balcony. That is where the president-elect, when inaugurated on January 20th, will be standing, taking the oath of office. But today, 2 weeks before that moment, we're seeing flash grenades going off over and over again as Capitol Police are trying to disperse crowds there. It is an unbelievable sight. It seems like people are beginning to retreat from that area. And think about what is happening inside as you guys have been talking to Garrett Haake. Again, there we go.
Yasmin, I want to say two things, and then I'm going to turn this back over to you. One, if you need to move to a safer location, just scamper away, and we will assume that is what you have done. Two, if your cameraman can go back to the area where the sounds, the flashbangs seem to be coming from, and the smoke, could we stay on that?
Yeah, Miguel. So Miguel, just make sure we're focusing on where the sound is coming from, the flash grenades. So I think, guys, it's coming from the center area of the inauguration balcony where we've been seeing that flash grenade. I don't know how many you guys counted that just took place in the last couple of minutes or so, maybe 3 or 4 flashbangs that we heard in the last couple of minutes. They seem to have ceased for the moment, and folks seem to be retreating at this point pretty quickly, to say the least. And there you go again. Miguel, focus in on the smoke that's coming out of that center area.
Yasmin, do we know if they're being put off by the protesters or the police?
I don't know that. I don't know the answer to that question. I'm going to make... Sorry, there it was again. That's tear gas. So that's tear gas. Yeah, that's tear gas, guys. Let's move this way. Let's move away, and we're going to be in the.
Yasmin, you and Miguel.